Welcome to the Sex as a Biological Variable in NIH Grant Applications session. Our objectives today are to review the rationale for the sex as a biological variable requirement of NIH grants. We'll discuss some common sources of concern around the requirement that we have all heard, and we will present examples from real grants. Just so that we're all on the same page, this is the notice from the NIH about this requirement. So NIH expects that sex as a biological variable will be factored into research designs, analysis, and reporting in vertebrate animal and human studies. Strong justification from the scientific literature, preliminary data, or other relevant considerations must be provided for applications proposing to study just one sex. And I will say, this is a relatively new requirement and section of grants. I assume you're here because you all know that. And even though all of us are really interested in sex and gender research and consider ourselves relative experts in our field, I just wanted to provide a humbling example. This was a summary sheet that came back to me for an R01 grant that I put in while we were planning this session. And just note, one of my weaknesses was sex is not discussed as a biological variable, which I was so sure could not be true, and then I kind of tore through the body of the grant, and it was true. So I think it can sort of fall out because our muscle memory is to write grants that don't have to bring this out explicitly. That has been the tradition of this topic. And also, I think there is a natural tendency to want to avoid it because it feels unfamiliar, scary, carries with it all these kind of what if this and what if that. And we want to alleviate those concerns so that we can really embrace this section and feel really comfortable and knock it out of the park. All right? So with that, I will actually... Oh, I'm so sorry. My name's Esther Choo. I'm at Oregon Health and Science University, and I'm just giving the intro and really moderating this session along with Basma Safdar, who's from Yale University, Allison McGregor, who's at Brown University.